week away from Thanksgiving, and today we're going to be having a nice lunch break here at our stream, so I hope you enjoy the stream, and welcome. Yo, how's it going, Kyle? Appreciate you being here. I've been practicing some new off-string tricks as of yesterday. I saw a clip from Zach Rubino on Instagram for some different off-string tricks, and I've been having some fun with that. Just gotta get the snag out. You're learning some 4A string tricks. Nice. I've been working on some over-the-head tricks. Ah, dang. Let me try that again. He is a good guy. Yeah, he does seem pretty busy, but he posts every now and then, though. Like, stuff like that, but like, I'm trying to get it to go higher over my head. And not go too far. It's fun though. Practice some arm tricks. That's what I was trying to do. So like, for instance, we have my regular arm combo I've been working on with that. And then we go here. Might have to try that again. You'll suggest what to avoid? Alright. Let me try that again. I hope everybody's having a good lunch break so far. Just practicing some arm tricks for off string. They're a little tricky at times, but we're getting there. Don't do that after you catch, bring it to arm mount again. Don't do like the outward one. So land inward instead of outward. Man. That over the head trick is hard, man. It seems simple in practice, but actually landing it is harder than I thought. I want to catch from the outer hand. I honestly feel like it's almost easier to catch it outer than inner. Oh, I understand why that doesn't work now. Because I think that I do 2 rolls, but I'm only doing 1. No wonder it always gets tangled. Don't go into trapeze, go into arm mount. So you're meaning to go straight into that? Because I've tried that and it's like impossible for me to figure out how to control it. Maybe just one roll works. Maybe that's what I ought to try. Maybe I'll come back to this in a little bit. And the string formation is crossed. Just put your arm in the middle. So like that, so that the roll doesn't cross at all. And you can do infinitely many of those. Okay, so we get back here. I'm trying to do like a little recapture there, but getting that recapture is a little difficult. Maybe something like that. What do you think of that? Not that roll back. So I did one less roll than I normally do. Instead of trapeze, you let it roll over one more time. So if I do that, so like we're here. Are you meaning to just like let it roll over my arm again? Is that what you're talking about? Because like when I do that, it just smacks my arm again. And then put my arm in the middle. Maybe I'll try just from that outer recapture and then see if I can land what you're talking about. So we're here. I just don't understand how that's going to work. Let the string roll on the outside. So it was just rolling on the outside and it was getting twisted. Once you get the arm in the middle, do the orbit. So like, so we're here. We did our outer recapture. Are you meaning like that? once you get, I'm not quite sure if I'm doing what you're suggesting or not. So we go here. Because we still end up in this outward sort of thing. I guess I could do a recapture there. That's an option. So like when I keep my, so like I go like, well, no, it's all twisted. But I'm trying to figure out so you can try this cross arm mount, then right arm in the middle. Cross arm mount and then put your right arm in the middle. So we're here. I mean, I feel like my right arm is already in the middle. Unless you're meaning to like do that. But that just ends us back in the same spot we started, right? Like that, put the whole arm in the middle. Okay. And so then, if we're from here, so we end up here, whole arm in the middle. I'm just trying to figure out like what, is it for like maintaining momentum? Is that why we're doing that roll there? I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh, that wasn't supposed to bind. Appreciate it, man. It's like, so in that case, if we start here, then we do this, then we arm orbit, then we go down, and then we go here, like that. Is that kind of the idea? Feels like that's the idea. I guess the question is like, I'm trying to figure out other arm elements to add in that could possibly score. And that one's definitely good for keeping the momentum, but I thought rolls didn't normally score, do they? First step is cross arm on the inside, then second roll. I feel like that's what I'm doing, isn't it? Like, because we're here, roll, and then we're here again. Maybe I could do something like that. I'm just trying to think of like ways to keep the combo going. So we've got this so far. Something like that. Could be kind of cool. Put the arm in the middle. So I don't think I understand what you mean by that, because I keep trying to do that. Are you meaning like this? So that we're in, so now we're here instead of here. It's like on the inside instead of the outside. Okay, so from, okay, so we go here. Hand up a little bit. Which hand, the left hand or the right hand? So we do our roll. Because see, now it's like stuck around my elbow, you know? And like that gives me so much less string to work with. Because if I just end up back here, I can do like a recapture like that, you know? Which could be a fun one. Or I could then go into that mount, right, where like we go here and then over the head. So maybe we would try that. Lift both hands, okay. I just feel like this is more awkward than just staying in the cross arm mount at that point, wouldn't it be? Keep the throw hand the way you do in an arm mount. See, like, that's what I'm trying to do, but then like the string gets caught around my elbow. See what I mean? Like, either the yo-yo will hit my elbow, or like, even if it doesn't and I'm here, then like the string gets like cut short because it's like underneath my elbow, right? Keep the string outside. See, that's what I was doing before. So like we would be here, and then we could go like that or something. I feel like that could work. Dang. Oh boy. Hope y'all are enjoying the tricks for workshopping some arm tricks. That outward catch is so awkward, dude. Rolls to the outside, then the arm in the middle. See, that's what I feel like I keep doing. So let's get back into that. So we were in this cross arm mount, and then we roll in the middle, and then we're back here again. I feel like that could be a fun way to end it. Or like, so we roll. So we roll. That could also be a good ending. Sure, go for it. Oh, I guess I just don't really understand what you mean by like keeping my arm in the middle, because I feel like I am also. That landed perfectly in my open backpack. But like I feel like I am keeping my arm in the middle, and it's just not working, you know? Maybe I just don't know exactly where in the middle I'm supposed to be putting it. But yeah, if you want to send a clip on Instagram, I think that might be helpful. So we roll. Let me try it again. So we roll. And then like this, where it stays on the inside of my arm. I could see that kind of working. So that it's just like one roll, and then you're just kind of in like a backwards, like a recapture-y kind of mount. But I'll ask you when you come back, because I think you are going to go send that clip right now. But in the meantime, hope everybody is enjoying the trick formation, trick construction. Just having some fun playing some off string today. Hope everybody's enjoying their lunch breaks as well, if it happens to be that time of the day for you. I know it's, ooh, goodness. I've been on meetings all day for work, so it's nice to be taking a break for a little bit. I was coming unscrewed for a second there. Don't want that. Yo, how's it going, Jaroslav? I feel like you've been on one of my lives recently. Your name looks really familiar. Let's see here. I was trying to figure out an over the head trick. Maybe I could do that and then just go straight into body orbits. That'd be kind of cool. You were the kid that asked for the throwing technique. Nice. Was that helpful? Trying to see if I can come up with some new tricks. Because I came up with an idea yesterday after watching another off-string player on Instagram landing some really cool tricks, and I'm trying to come up with something based off of an element that I saw that looked cool. Dang. No. I really wanted to try and get that to go straight to a body orbit. I think it'd be a nice flow. So like we go here, go over the head, but not quite as much launch. Yeah, so the idea is from here, we recapture, and then as we swing around, it goes over the head, I go to behind the back, and launch the yo-yo over me again. I think would be a really cool idea. Hey, that's awesome. Your spin time's the whole minute longer. That's a really good improvement, dude. W's in the chat for the improved form. Yeah, I feel like something like that would be fun. Where like, I do the over the head and then go straight into body orbits into like a behind the back combo. I think would be really good. Just trying to figure out how to make that happen. You just sent it to me, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll take a look at it after stream. But I think I might have figured out what you were trying to say. So like from this cross arm, when you say keep the, like, are you meaning like that? So that when you unroll, it's just kind of like, now we're in more of like a recapture mount almost. Trying to see if I could do something like that. I think that'd be a cool way to keep going with the over the head mount, or over the head catch. We'll do something behind the back, you know, whatever that might be. Roll to the outside. I feel like that's what I was doing before, but I'll take a look at the clip that you sent and then see if I can dissect what I'm doing wrong. Because it's a lot easier when I can see what's going on. Well, which side did we end up in now? Over here. It's always fun when the yo-yo flies over the curtain. The string that connects to your non-throw hand is on the outside. Interesting. Why does it always go in? Have you noticed that when you play off-string indoors, that when you drop the yo-yo, it goes in the most inconvenient place possible to retrieve? Let's try that again. You know, I hope everybody's enjoying the tricks. Just having some fun trying out some new trick ideas for the comp season. I feel like something like that would be cool. to go into that body orbit, and then to be able to continue to a behind the back combo. It's just like getting that orbit. It just doesn't have enough momentum for some reason. Not sure why. So like, let's say I've already caught it here at this point. It's too much momentum. That's really hard to see for some reason. I don't know why. You'll be available for streaming tonight. Nice. As in like right now, or as in if I stream later tonight? Because right now it's like my lunch break. But I'm pretty sure it's night time where you're at, right? I think I might try some 1A for a little bit. Take a break from 4A for a minute. At my time. We'll see if I have time to stream tonight. I'm streaming at lunch because I may or may not have time to stream tonight. Oh, there was a combo I was working on yesterday based on the arm combo that we were working on a couple streams ago. I've been trying to build on it. Something like that, but not missing the actual arm mount or getting into a weird knot. There we go. You're trying some complicated off-string today? Nice. What kind of tricks are you learning? Keep wanting to land that bind, but I don't have thick enough string for this yo-yo. It's always complicated when you first play off string. That's true. Yo, how's it going, Ella? Hope you're doing well. It is pretty complicated at first. Do you know what kinds of tricks you're working on, or are you just trying to learn how to throw in the first place? Because I'm happy to help out with that. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm happy to help out with learning some off-string tricks if you need any help with it. Trying to do anything. Do you know how to do the initial throw and catch? Because that's kind of important. Maybe we could do some introduction. You do know how to do the throw and catch, good. Do you know how to do do you know how to do barrel rolls or leg orbits or anything like that? Those are on two very different tiers of difficulty, but um, she cut your yo-yo, so you're using an off string. I mean, fair enough. There you go. You can do some things, but not a lot making up your own tricks. That's fair. Um, I can help out with that in a minute. I'm getting some trick requests in the chat for a sec, so I'll do a trick request and then we can take a look at some off-string tricks. I hope you're using a normal, like an off-string yo-yo. It's a little bit hard to do off-string with a 1A yo-yo. So here's the first part of the trick that Elizabeth is requesting. Or actually no, the first part was rock the baby. And then it was DNA. And then we'll let that loosen for a minute because it's super tight. And then what was it? It was walk the dog after that. I think that was everything in that combo. Oh my goodness, the stream DNA. Like, I promise that once I figure out the off-string DNA, I will do it on stream. But I forgot around the world. Good call, I forgot around the world. Around both sides, around the leg. When I ever figure out off-stream DNA, I will do it on stream, Kyle, don't worry. But getting that throw with enough spin to do a DNA is just not happening lately. No DNA for that one. Let's try that one more time and maybe we can try some off-string tricks. Is there a specific off-string trick you want to learn, Ella? Because I'm happy to help with some. Dang. Glad everybody's enjoying the stream. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Why you know DNA? There we go. There we go. We got one in there eventually. Let's grab an off-string yo-yo for a sec. Okay, so if you know a few tricks, we can talk through some. So if you know the basic throw and catch and barrel roll and stuff like that, maybe we can try leg orbits. So for leg orbits, you do a basic throw and catch, and you put your leg over the yo-yo. And what you're going to do is you're going to swing the yo-yo so you get a little bit of some momentum going. And as it comes around one side, I like to pop it from my non-dominant hand. But as it comes around towards your non-dominant hand with this momentum, you're going to pull up so that it can pop over your leg. And then you pull up with your dominant hand to make it easier to catch the yo-yo so that you can aim it towards the string. And then once you're done, you can take your leg back out and do a regular catch. You're going to join the stream in a couple minutes. Sounds good. And my yo-yo almost went out the door. Got close. For some reason, top players do leg orbit with their left leg. I do leg orbits with both legs, to be honest. But, I don't know, like, I think it's because it's easier for them to balance on their right leg, would be my guess. I don't know, I just gravitate towards orbiting around my left leg for some reason, I don't know why. That's just the way that I first learned it, but I feel like leg bounces are easier around my left leg, but even then I'm still not that good at them. And like when I try and do like a throw straight under my leg, I almost always do it around my left leg at that point. Yeah, it's easier for them to open up combos, probably because it's further away from their right arm. But like at the same time though, like I've seen people do like a simultaneous leg and arm orbit, and it's just like, is it just like easier around the left leg at that point? Like that? Is it just because there's more room? Dang. I feel like I have to like crunch over so much to be able to do that. Because like fitting the string around your arm and your leg at the same time is super awkward. Ow. Something like that. Trying to see if there's like any possible way to make that not super shaky from a balance point of view. Or like how to make it smooth, because like I feel like I have to stop the momentum of the rolls entirely. Unless I did like arm and leg orbits at the same time. Arms plus leg combo. Oh my gosh, I actually landed it. It's too far. It is too far, but sometimes boundaries have to be pushed. For the sake of difficulty. Can you imagine if somebody actually did that on it? Like, they did a full-on arm combo under their leg. It'd be ridiculous. Which, speaking of which, did you see the anti-foray? Because there were some crazy tricks that people were pulling off. Like, there was one dude who did an under-the-leg Spider-Man bind, which was absolutely bonkers. Maybe I've got to be the one to give it a try then. Someone has to push the boundaries of leg orbits. Dang it. It's just whether I can balance that long. I know, Josiah's string tricks were so good. But there was a player from Taiwan, I think. And his tricks were absolutely crazy. Yes, Connor does have good horizontal. His foray is like, I'm always impressed with his foray every time. Like, I never see it coming because I'm always like, oh, Connor's a really good 1A player. I never think that he's also good at foray. It just never crosses my mind. And then every time he competes, I'm just like, whoa, he's really good at foray. Yeah, that was the guy I was talking about. The one who had the absolutely insane binds and regens. He did an under-the-leg Spider-Man. Like, how do you even begin to, like, throw it high enough and then whip the string into the gap under your leg? It's just bonkers. Oh my goodness, I actually got it. I want to get like a full-on arm combo kind of thing going on. Wonder if I could do it off the chopstick. His first combo was pretty low scoring. That's true, but the end of his freestyle was insane. Like, I respect it though, because like if you put all of your hard tricks up at the front and then you make the ending easier, you either retry over and over and over again, or you just never, or like you never finish a run, or like it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's really demoralizing to like constantly restart your freestyle from the very beginning, like what I did, because I kept putting tricks that I wasn't consistent with right at the beginning of the freestyle, because I'm like, oh well, then I'll be able to retry the freestyle more frequently. But man, I'm not doing that anymore because it just made me so demoralized every time I had to reset the song on my first trick. You talked to him about it, the music just wasn't fitting the intensity of his tricks. That's fair. Finding good music for competing is way harder than I thought. It'll take me forever to find a song that I like sometimes months. I still haven't found like a song that I really resonate with. Like even songs I actually like, that have like good intensity and stuff like that, and they don't always make great like freestyle songs, you know? I really want to land this, man. I keep messing it up. Just like, can I even get my arm in there fast enough? You almost successfully hit 2 of his Spider-Man tricks, bro. Props. Those look so hard. Because he did one over, like, behind his head or something too, didn't he? Or was it just like over his head? Either way, it was nuts. Like, absolutely crazy. Yeah, it is just way too hard to land it in practice. Like, those under the leg Spider-Man tricks are just like way too inconsistent for an actual competition that's like live. But if he lands it, it would be amazing. Does Zach do one too? I didn't know he did some of those. I gotta put a glove on. I think the string keeps sticking to my hand. Let's see if I can fix it from that. Well. Yeah, the reels of the chicken seeds. That's true. He has some crazy, like, he has some crazy tricks. Dude, why is this so hard, man? Oh my gosh. No. Dang it. It was so close. You see what I'm going for, right? Like, is it just too ridiculous of a trick to go for? Like, I don't know anymore. Especially because I keep readjusting and losing my balance. Man. Once I go over the boundary of leg and arm tricks, it becomes hard to control. Yeah. You'll have no points in performance. That's true. Because it'll all just be difficulty at that point and not... Like, it'll be really hard to make it smooth unless there was some way to make it smooth, it would detract from the performance score. I'm just, at the moment, I'm just trying to see if it's even possible. Because I've seen people smoothly do the leg and arm orbit at the same time, but I feel like I never see them do anything beyond that. They just like add that as a single element in their combo. Doing yoga. I do actually sometimes do yoga. Not as frequently as I'd like to though. Maybe I ought to do some yoga streams. Help with the balance, you know? Yoga for competitive yo-yoing. Downward dog and to shoot the moon. That would be hilarious. Maybe I ought to try that sometime. That'd be kind of fun. Would y'all like actually enjoy that? Watching a yo-yo player do like meme-worthy yoga whilst trying to yo-yo? I'm sure that would go well. I'll give it a couple more tries and then I need to go get some lunch. But I hope y'all are enjoying the tricks. If you are, please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more trick discovery. Welcome, Simon. How's it going, Elizabeth? What am I going to have for lunch? Probably some leftovers from last night. I don't even remember what I ate for dinner last night, so whatever leftovers are of that, most likely. Oh, I remember. I cooked some salmon last night, so I'll probably have some salmon for lunch. Got a little fancy with our dinner yesterday, which was fun. Favorite Thanksgiving food? I feel like my favorite Thanksgiving food would probably either be the dessert, so like a nice apple crumble, like apple cinnamony kind of crumble. Those are really good. And then some like, I like baked ham, which I know is more of like a Christmassy kind of food. But either way, I do like it. What's your favorite Christmas, or not Christmas food? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? My favorite holiday? Good question. I like a lot of holidays. Like, I really like Christmas, you know, because it's like a nice family holiday. You know, I feel like people tend to be kinder to each other, and it's a nice time of year. But I also really like 4th of July because like that's when my family usually gets all together and does like, you know, we'll grill some hamburgers and hot dogs and just have a fun time. It's probably like the most likely time for me to see my family. Yeah, cooking turkey can be a little challenging. Like sometimes you can get it without it being too dry, but it takes a substantial amount of work. You know, I really just got, but your favorite Thanksgiving food would be mashed potatoes with gravy and dark turkey meat. Nice. I feel like having mashed potatoes and gravy and turkey all together helps counteract some of the dryness in the turkey, to be fair. I don't know what time it is. It's 12:04, which means I should probably be wrapping up here pretty soon. So in any case, I hope everybody's been having a good day and that you're enjoying your preparations for Thanksgiving if you happen to be preparing for that holiday. And I think I'm gonna go grab some lunch. So hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hopping on here, and I'll see you in the next one.